has arrived.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Immortal Hogan!
Unstoppable energy in the ring or in interviews.
Yeah, Michael, the Hulkster is always cranked up to 11.
It would be annoying if it wasn't also so impressive.
I know this is almost impossible to do, but somehow this superstar has got to put the mind games aside. It cannot show fear against the Undertaker, or else this superstar will rest in peace.
Holy cow! Look at the size of that ham hock!
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the Undertaker!
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight.
He can't get crushed by the Hulkster.
Yeah, many have tried, but very few have been able to overcome the power of Hulk Hogan.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast. Ooh, what an elbow. A barrage of elbows over and over again.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Clothesline sends their opponent over the top rope and onto the casket. What a horrible landing.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. Tagged with a punch. Oof, nails the midsection.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, right onto the casket. That had to hurt. There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance, maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to.
Oh, no, not with the bat.
Home run. Undertaker draining the life out of his opponent.
Hulkster has to find a way, find some energy.
Delivered into the barricade. Boom, right in the button. No! Face first, snake eyes!
Big punch finds its mark.
With the lariat.
The Phenom showing no mercy.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
The Undertaker looking to bury his opposition, and he just found the weapon for the job.
Undertaker plotting something here.
Driver.
Spiked him.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Incoming! You can't defend against a flying shovel.
A reversal! He saw that coming.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
The boom! It's over! You can feel Hogan having that extra power in his veins now.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, my!
Measured elbow drop, driven down. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the lid.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. Stops that offense from connecting.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it.
And he finds an answer for the Hulkster.
And these guys are trying to prove they belong in the main event, that they are on top of the mountain here.
Undertaker, massive choke slam.
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
And now gets tossed into the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
He'll take things into the ring.
Oh! Clubbing blow. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Undertaker retaliates.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
This one's heading to the outside.
To the chest.
Hogan getting out of harm's way.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered. He has him lined right in his sights. Boom!
Gets lifted into position.
Oh, man.
Good defense there. Ooh, clothesline delivered. The pillars of this building.
Bear hug by Hogan. A 24-inch pythons wrapped around the waist of his opponent. And whether he taps or not doesn't matter here.
Oh.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Style of Undertaker being met in kind. Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Returning back to the ring. In a weakened state here, guys. And he retaliates.
Counters on top of counters.
The incredible Hulk Hogan sets up his opponent for leg drop from Hulk Hogan.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Clothesline sends their opponent all the way into the casket.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
They did it! They survived for now!
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Coming back from the outside now. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Ooh, right to the throat.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Oh, that knee will take the wind right out of you.
Producing a trampling. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. He'll make his way to the ring.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Undertaker showcasing his merciless ways.
The Hulkster now with a daunting task ahead of him.
Setting up for something here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to force.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he now slides back into the ring. Taker cinches in his grip for the choke slam.
You could say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
Not looking good in this position.
Has their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.